In this video, we will see the difference between the Euler-Bernoulli and the Timoshenko beam theory. So basically, Timoshenko beam theory, the difference between these two is Timoshenko beam theory takes into account the shear deformation and as well as the rotational inertia, whereas Euler-Bernoulli does not take into account that. Now, what does it mean? Consider this cantilever beam. If I apply force and moment on this beam, the beam will undergo some bending. Okay, so this is the neutral axis of the cantilever beam, and it is H from both upper and the lower fiber. Now, if we apply a force and a moment, the beam will bend. But as the beam bends, there will the length of the fiber at the position of neutral axis will remain same, but the length of the fiber on the upper and the lower face will change. So basically, the upper fiber will become will be under tensile stress, and this will become elongated, while this lower fiber will undergo some compressor or will be under compressive stress. Now, so basically, the angle would be somewhat like this. There will be change in the difference in the length of the upper and lower fiber. Now, the Timoshenko theory takes into account this change in the length and accordingly calculates the stresses induced or the deflection of the beam. What the Euler? So basically, this is the equation for the Timoshenko theory. What the Euler-Bernoulli equation does, it assumes that there is no change in length of the theory, there is no change in length of the fiber, and so it assumes the length of the upper fiber will be same as the length of the lower fiber, will be same as the length at the neutral axis of the beam. So basically, the Euler-Bernoulli theory is somewhat simplified version of Timoshenko theory. But however, to avoid complex calculations, we consider Euler-Bernoulli theory as the Timoshenko theory should be used only for short or sandwich beams. Other than that, we may use the Euler-Bernoulli theory. So basically, this is the main equation of the Timoshenko theory. You may be familiar with this part, which was covered in the song. This is basically the strain, Young's modulus, moment of inertia, minus this term. This extra term is there in the Timoshenko theory, and this term takes care of the change in the length of the fiber. So basically, according to Euler-Bernoulli theory, it is like this. In Timoshenko theory, it's like this. So basically, there is a difference of some angle theta. Now, if we assume, if we do not consider shear deformation and rotational inertia, means what? We are considering that the modulus of rigidity is infinity. So, if we substitute G as infinity in this Timoshenko equation, this term will become 0 and we will get this equation which you are familiar with, which is the bending equation or the Euler-Bernoulli theory which we have studied. So basically, Euler-Bernoulli theory is simplified form of the Timoshenko theory, assuming that there is no shear deformation or there is no effect of shear on the beam and only tensile stresses are considered. So G equal to infinity. So this is the difference in Timoshenko and Euler-Bernoulli.